it's a great honour to be named England captain. And as you said, it's just great to be back playing again. Obviously, I've been out for a while since the World Cup and I injured my knee. But to come back now and to be named as the captain is fantastic. I must say, obviously Stevie's been the captain since I've been out, and he's done a fantastic job, especially the qualifying games we've played, the two of them, we won quite convincingly. So, as I said, it's great we've got a number of leaders in this squad now, and as I said, hopefully we can kick on and continue our successful start. I've said it before that the more leaders you have out there on the pitch, then the better off you're going to be as a team. Stevie's worn the armband, Waz has worn the armband before, myself. So we've got players who are experienced and know their way around the football pitch. And as I said, if we continue to play the way we started this campaign, then we'll be in the right road. I think that's always the case when you come away with England. I think the manager's there looking at you, analysing you physically, mentally, and you've got to perform. I think that's what he's brought to this squad, an intensity in the training. And this time was no different from any time before. It had been well documented beforehand that the first probably 48 hours when I got injured at the World Cup were probably my worst moments in terms of over-analysing and really thinking about the consequences of being injured at that period. To miss the World Cup, to being able to lead your country out is a massive dig really. And I just worked hard on my rehab, worked hard at the training ground at Manchester United, and the staff have been fantastic there helping me and to get to this point really. So, but to miss the World Cup for England was a real big disaster for me really. But as I said, you've got to wipe yourself down and get on with it, and that's what I've done. It's nice to be able to go out there and train, and you've trained alongside the likes of Jack Wilshere, Adam Johnson, two young players, are hungry and really talented boys that are trying to get in the team. And as I said, it makes you feel a little bit old when you've got young lads, 18, 19, 20 years old, running around your feet. But it's great. I think it's a good ambience, and long may it continue. It's unfortunate when you have injuries in a squad, but that's what it's about. It's about other players coming in and taking the shirt and taking the chance and the opportunity to go in and put themselves in the manager's eyes and making sure they do a good job. But as I said, we've got very good players in this squad, as I said before, and fingers crossed we can go out there and put in a good performance and for the fans here at Wembley. I've seen them play before, and they've got some talented players. I've played against Vucinic, who plays for Roma. He's a very talented footballer. But I knew that they'd be probably one of the standout teams in the group. So we know that we're going to have a hard game. The manager's been obviously analysing them. We've been watching them on videos and stuff, and we've got to make sure that we bring our A game to tomorrow to make sure that we put the game to bed, because, as you said, they've started very well in the group. I didn't know whether I was going to be captain or not, if I'm honest. I think I was more concerned with being in the squad and being here and being fit. And I'd played 3 or 4 games for Manchester United, 2 games in 4 days, and I was delighted with that. Obviously, from being injured in the summer, it's been a fair road back. So, in that sense, I was more concerned about getting into the squad and then coming here and seeing where I'm at. And the managers obviously looked at everything and seen me as the right person to be the captain, which I'm delighted with.